There's something freeing about putting on a backpack that has everything you need to survive and walking into the wilderness. Especially when that wilderness is the Rocky Mountains in Jasper National Park. I was lucky to reserve 3 nights along the Skyline Trail, the most popular backcountry hike in Jasper. About 25 kilometers is above the tree line, making it one of the most scenic hikes in the Rockies. So we're above the tree line now, and it's just always such a wonderful feeling when you're above the tree line because you can see everything. It's what's the word for it? Spectacular? Yeah, let's go with spectacular. And that's really what makes the Skyline Trail special, is that most of it is above the tree line, which is what you want when you're hiking in such a spectacular place like the Rockies. You want to be able to see them. The trail crosses 3 mountain passes, offering a variety of flora, fauna, and scenery unique to Jasper National Park, which is one of my favorite places in the world. Hey, there's Marco! Gasping for breath.
Oh yeah, because it's so beautiful here.
Takes your breath away. It's not because you just climbed up a steep hill forever and ever.
No.
So this is actually a very interesting viewpoint because you can see the valley we just came from over there. And now you can see the valley we have to go to over there. Go through and then up that mountain over there. Easy peasy. So there's where we get to go tomorrow, up on the notch, which doesn't look that intimidating compared to those guys way back there, but I'm sure it'll still be a grind since our campground is way down there. Wah wah. So this is how we pass the time in the backcountry when we're not staring at the mountains, of course, right?
Yeah.
And I am the crib master, of course.
She claims to be the crib master. And yesterday, indeed, she had kind of a lucky streak. It was very unusual.
Oh, whatever.
But so is the heat wave we have at the moment.
Yeah.
Right.
We shall see who wins this one.
Today we want to get everything back to normal. That means I kick your ass.
Ah, no way. All right, so the winner is Pamela. We've played 2 nights now. I've won both times. I am the reigning crib queen. The next day we headed towards the Notch, which is known as the toughest part of the hike and a highlight for many people. We came across a friendly marmot before stopping at Curator Lake for Mirko's traditional cold water dip. You're brave!
Yeah.
All right, first snowy section we've gone through. And that's where we've come. And look what we're get to see over here. Whoa. This is crazy. So that is where we just came from. It's a big group going in there right now. And that's where it's kind of sketchy because you're on loose ground sliding around. And then the snow is actually nice to cross, but as you can see, it's straight down. So this is why I like hiking in the Rockies, is because the landscape is always changing. Over here, we now have this valley. And then that's where we came from, obviously. And over here, it's just nothing but enormous, giant, snowy peaks as far as you can see. It's just surreal. It blows my mind. And I've seen the Rockies many times, but they never disappoint. Woo! And here's the highest part of the trail. Feels like we're on top of the world up here. Whoa.
It was hard to leave the views on top of the ridge, but eventually we had to make our way to the campsite for some delicious backcountry food and some much needed relaxation. Aside from another marmot encounter, the next day was uneventful since we eventually descended back into the trees for an 8-kilometer hike down a boring fire road. The Skyline Trail exceeded my expectations, but it certainly helps when you have few mosquitoes and perfect weather, which is a rare thing in the Canadian Rockies.